What's going on there, guys? It's Mac. Hope you guys are well. Today we're doing a review of the Pulse 3D headset by PlayStation, Sony PlayStation, for the PS5, PS4, PSVR, as well as your PC. It's a brilliant, very sleek sort of setup. I managed to finally pick this up from Argos for £89, the retail resistant price. Definitely try to avoid those eBay resellers because the prices have started coming down because it started to come in stock. I managed to order it for collection from store. It's not available for home delivery, but I managed to pick it up from a store by ordering it online and collecting it from the store. So definitely it's available now at the moment. I don't know how long it's gonna last. It definitely goes out of stock very quick, but definitely do pick this up if you can. And yeah, I wanted to quickly do a review. I haven't got the console itself, I haven't got the PS5, but I definitely tested it on the PS4 and the PC, and it works really well, and we'll go over it. Let's just have a look at the box first of all. Very sleek design. You've got the three setups there. You've got the PS5, the PS4, as well as the PSVR that is compatible with. And the other side over here says fine-tuned for 3D audio on PS5 consoles. Back you've got a bit of information as well, so I'll quickly just run through that. It says dual hidden microphones, built-in rechargeable battery. I believe it's about 12 hours battery life. You've got easy access controls, so your volume up and down, and your party mix, party to game chat mixer as well. You've got 3.5mm jack as well as a audio cable, so you can plug in wired if you wish. If you plug in wired, I believe it takes away from the 3D Tempest 3D surround sound, so that only is it only works when it's wireless completely, so do bear that in mind if you were to plug in a 3.5mm jack cable. Refined ear pads and a wireless adapter. So that's all the stuff that's written on the box. Let's get into it. It's not much inside. It's got a few instruction manuals as well as the headset inside this little cradle, and that's pretty much it. Inside this little box here, you've got a few little goodies. You've got the USB adapter, which is actually a 2.4 gigahertz connector, which wirelessly connects directly to the PS5 headset, the Pulse 3D headset. So it's a complete wireless connection, frustration free. You plug it into your PC or your PS4 or your PS5, and it will connect automatically straight to your headset without any interruptions. And it's pretty much straight away. There is no holding on the power button. It's just a slide on the Pulse 3D headset, and it pretty much turns on and connects. You've got the cable there as well. And this is the headset itself. It's a very cool headset, as you can see. Very sleek colors. I do like the fact that they used the PSVR coloring. I believe they wanted a smooth transition with the PSVR to be moved over to the PS5. So the coloring is very similar to that. It will work very beautifully with your PSVR headset. This and the PSVR headset will be a combo, definitely, with the Tempest 3D audio on the PS5. But it definitely works with the PS5 coloring as well, with the black and white, as well as the DualSense controller. I've got a white PS4 as well as a white PS4 controller, so it works well with that as well. It definitely works. Nice little sleek design. You've got the PlayStation logo at the bottom here, and the PlayStation logo at the bottom over here as well. I don't know if you can see that. And the ear cups are round, and it's plastic on the outside, so do be careful, they might scratch. The top band is hard plastic, and inside it's got a very soft rubber plasticky thing that also adjusts. Reminds me of the SteelSeries headphones, where you get that adjustment automatically with the SteelSeries 9X for the Xbox One as well as the PlayStation. They've got ones for the SteelSeries 7, which allows you to have the same sort of headband sort of setup, but this fabric here is a bit different. This is more plasticky, but definitely a lot more softer, and it works well. The ear cups themselves are round. I was a bit concerned about that, but when I put them on, they actually sit very comfortably around your ears, so it doesn't actually block your ears at all. It doesn't sit on your ears, it goes completely around it, so you get the full enclosure of your ears, and it doesn't actually affect it. So the fact that it's round doesn't really affect it at all. I was concerned that it might sort of cut over my ears and I'll need to take it off because it'll get uncomfortable, but the fact that it's not oval shaped doesn't really matter because it's still round and it fits completely around your ears, so it completely seals your ears, and you get that nice sort of separation from the outside, so it sort of acts as a barrier. So overall the surround sound is going to be really immense, and it's comfortable as well. You can wear it for a while. I've tested it and it feels comfortable for a long stretch of time. Inside themselves as well, they've got a nice little angle, so as you can see, the front bit is a bit more shallow and then the back bit is more deeper, that little incline there, which allows the sound to be right up the forefront of your ears, and the back bit is deeper, so it cups your entire ears and it doesn't really get uncomfortable in there. So both of them are designed like that, so it's really cool. All the controls are on one side of the cup, the other side is completely empty. You've got 2 speaker holes on either side. This is where the dual speakers come from, so when you're speaking it should pick up on both sides. But over here on the left side is where you got all your controls. You've got the game to chat mixer. On the PS4 you will go into the party chat settings and adjust the slider bar from party chat to game chat or game music, and put it in the middle so that when you adjust it over here it's balanced. So I would adjust that in the settings of the PS4 or the PS5, and then it will just basically work from here and you won't need to touch that or adjust it on the console ever again. So you've got a nice separation over here with the little rocker. It's got a nice little indentation so you sort of can feel your way through. You've got game to chat up and down, so you can, it's like a mixer. You've got volume overall up and down, so you can increase the sound or lower it. You've got an off monitor button slide over here which turns it on and off. This essentially makes your own sound go through the headset, so it feels like you're speaking in a party chat. It's quite weird, but it's designed to sort of allow you to hear your own voice so that you don't shout out more than you need to if you're trying to talk to someone outside and you can't hear your own voice, so you end up artificially increasing your voice. So this actually helps with that, but I would personally just turn it off. It doesn't really, I didn't really feel the need to have that, because when I was talking normally from with the headset on, I could hear myself quite comfortably, so it wasn't that bad. It definitely does help to hear yourself more clearly, but it's also weird having that sound relay back to you. There is no lag in the sound coming back, so it doesn't really affect it that way, but definitely helps not having it. But it's good that they have that feature there. The volume control itself at the bottom, and then you've got the mute button, which you take it out, it's like a nice orange color to say that it's been muted, and you push it in and it goes in and it's pretty much active. You've got USB Type-C charging port there, so really cool that they moved away from micro USB, and it's got USB Type-C. It's got the charging cable in the box as well. It's a USB Type-C to USB. No power plug, but that's fine. You can plug it into the front of your PS5 or your PS4 console and you will charge. And you've got a 3.5mm jack over here for your headphones, so you can plug in your audio cable and plug it into your DualSense or your DualShock 4 or your Xbox controller, and it will work like that as a wired headset. But just bear in mind that the 3D surround sound technology does get cancelled when you use the cable. That's pretty much it for the cup itself. Very cool design, very comfortable, sits well, works well with your console instantly. The cable itself, you just literally turn the sliding. I do like the fact that the power slider is just literally an on and off slider over here, so you just literally slide it and it comes on. The light at the top here, as you can see, it's blinking blue. I don't know if you can see that. And that's what happens when you turn it on, and you can turn it off straight away by turning the slider down. So I do like there's a physical sliding option, so you don't need to hold on nothing and wait for 3 seconds for a blink. You just instantly slide on and off and it connects. Even it's charging, it's like an amber light, and when it's fully charged it will turn off. When you turn it on, it's got a blue blinking light. When you connect this up, it's got a light here as well, and then when it connects, I believe it turns white, and it's a solid white, and then you can turn it off by just sliding it down, and that's off. Also, I got this little carry case here, which I want to quickly just run by you guys. It's really cool. I picked this up from Amazon UK for about 15 bucks, and it's got a nice silver outline, got a handle here, and inside it you've got a nice little cutout for the PS5 headset. Perfectly, it will fit in there. Got the cutouts for it. So you put the Pulse 3D headset inside, like so. Just sort of sits in there. You've got space for your cables, and you've got space for your dongle as well. So you put your dongle in there, and you can take it into one's house, and then you can just unpack your headset and just carry on playing. Just plug in your USB dongle. You've got the audio jack cable, as well as you can put in your charging cable inside there as well. and just seal it off, and away you go. So definitely a cool pickup. You can pick this up for about £15. I'll put a link in the description below if you guys want to pick it up. It's a unsponsored link, and it definitely helps carrying this around. You don't want to get no scratches on it, and this definitely separates everything comfortably so it doesn't scratch anywhere. I definitely did test it on the PS4 and the PC. It gave me a nice cool surround sound experience. If you really want to try out the Tempest 3D audio, definitely do try on the PS5. You'll get that new experience where it sort of takes the Dolby Atmos surround sound of the sounds going above your head, as well as the surround sound of 7.1 surround sound, but it virtually puts it around you. So if you're like Spider-Man in Miles Morales and you're inside Manhattan, you hear around you, it will basically be going in a circle, and you'll hear it in all areas, so you won't miss out. So wherever the character's facing, the sound that's proportionate to his directions, you'll hear it around you as well. So even from a 2 headset, virtually you'll get it all across. You're everywhere. So it's pretty amazing technology. I don't believe the Tempest 3D audio surround sound works with the PS4. It only works with the PS5 because it's a new technology for the console. So I think with the PS4 you get 7.1 surround sound virtually, and on the PC again probably 7.1 surround sound. It doesn't have Dolby Atmos like Xbox does or cinemas. You got to get specific headsets for that type of audio for the Xbox. The SteelSeries 9X is definitely a good one for that. But for the PlayStation, if you want to get the best surround sound and you want to directly use the Tempest 3D audio without any hassle and making sure that you are getting the correct sound from your headset, get this official headset. It's plug and play and you're away. So it's quite straightforward. So it's definitely the simplest option, but definitely there are other options you can get to emulate that same surround sound experience on the PS5. Can't wait to try this on the PS5, but for now I will be using this on my PS4. It's really cool for party chat, as well as just overall sound of your PS4, and you can watch movies on Netflix and the internal apps on there as well on your console, and get a really cool experience. Anyway guys, thanks a lot for watching that. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Really appreciate all my subscribes, so thank you very much for that. Until next time, take care guys, it's Mac. Peace out.